Hello everyone, my name is Comet and today I have for you another episode of Skyrim and I hope you are ready because in this episode we are gonna learn the profession of blacksmithing. And this is something that I really want to start trying because blacksmithing is something that I like. Like the idea of blacksmithing is something that I like a lot in games, but also in real life. And here in Skyrim, with this, we are gonna be able to transform ores into materials such as gold, steel, or iron, from the rocks that we collect. But also, we are gonna be able to use these materials to craft weapons and armors and to enhance these weapons and armor. So it's gonna be very important, a very important profession for us, and that's why I want you to see the entire process. And to start, all we're gonna do is come over here on Riverwood, and we're gonna ask the blacksmith
You looking for a new blade?
if he wants some help.
Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead.
Thank you.
All right then.
So now he has given us the materials to start working. So our first um, ever job, he's supervising us. Our first job is gonna be to use these materials. I think he gave us iron. Yeah, here we go. Iron ingots. He gave us iron and some leather pieces so that we can make with that an iron dagger. So we just come over here on the forge, and all we have to do is select it.
That's a decent weapon you
There we go. And then we are gonna deliver the dagger.
Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there.
Perfect.
Until next time.
Then we come over here on the grindstone. And what we need to do is improve the quality of the dagger. There we go. And by doing this, you see that it improves the damage and the value. There we go. So it's very simple it's a very simple trade, a very simple profession, but very important because now we know how to craft these
I could
weapons.
forge you a warhammer that would crush a giant's head like a walnut.
Holy shit.
Whatever you need. This looks good. You put time into your blades. They'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack.
Okay, so this was our training to make weapons and to enhance the weapons with the grindstone. Now it's time to make the armor, and the first thing that we need to do is use any hide that we may collect. For example, I think I have bear hide. Let's see, or the pelt, bear pelt over here, or any hide that we may have, such as the deer hide, and come over here and transform that into leather. There we go. And with the leather, then we come, I think, over here.
You looking for a new...
So he can
Got some nice daggers around here somewhere.
tell us what else to do.
Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps, fittings, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need.
Thank you.
Until next time.
So with the materials that we have now, we can make the hide helmet just right here. There we go.
Yeah? Huh. I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there.
Okay, and with this leather,
All right, then.
and this leather helmet, we just come to the workbench, and then we can enhance it just like we did with the dagger. You see how the armor rating goes up and the value goes up? So we just craft it. There we go. And we deliver this to
Whatever you
Albor.
need. I could forge you a warhammer. You have talent.
Thank
Keep
you.
working at your craft, and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh? Aye.
This was amazing. And with that, we have crafted ourselves armor and a weapon. And in fact, let me see if I can use that, so that we can have it. We have the iron dagger. And for the helmet, there we go. It does look quite weird, not gonna lie. But this is what we managed to do. Look at that. Yeah. And not only we can craft daggers or
Looking for a
helmets.
new blade?
If we come over here, we're gonna be able to craft a lot of other stuff, such as arrows themselves, you know, which is something that we have been using a lot. We can craft axes, the other stuff like boots, swords, maces, shields, etc. But this does not stop over here. He also,
Iron or steel is what you
let's see.
need. The finest weapons and armor.
He also sells the pickaxe, and with the pickaxe, let me see if I have one already. Yeah, with the pickaxe, what we can do is improve our blacksmithing even further. So let me go, for example, to this area over here, which is in the open. And now all we have to do, well, what I'm gonna do now is, since now we know how to craft helmets and weapons, and in fact armor and weapons with blacksmithing, what we need to do now is get the materials so that we can continue crafting that. And for that, you're gonna see that it's very simple. We just need to come into some areas that will have the ores that we need to mine for this. For example, this one right here is an iron vein, and if we mine it, we're gonna collect iron that we can then transform. In fact, we're gonna collect iron ores, which is the rock itself, the iron rocks, and with this, we're gonna be able to transform it into iron ingots. So we're gonna fly again into the town, but this time onto Whiterun, because it has a bigger blacksmithing area. So we come to the blacksmith area right here. And then what we're gonna do is collect the rocks that we used and transform that into iron ingots. It's very easy, very simple. And just like that, we have the 3 iron ingots, if I remember correctly, that we can then use to make more weapons, more armor, and so on. In fact, how many do I have? We have 4 iron ingots, actually, which is really nice. So with this, we can transform these into weapons. We can transform these into other armor equipment, or we can transform these, into weapons, into armor, into shields, and into other tools like that as well. So this is a really nice trade, and like you guys will be able to see, if we go into the trader. But let me do something. I'm gonna put back my other helmet, this right here, and I'm gonna equip my bow again, so that we free up the dagger. And we're gonna go onto the main trader of this area and see if we can get some money from the stuff that we collected.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Hello
I
there.
enjoy this work well enough. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Okay, so if we collect... No, it's not this person.
Need anything else?
The
Just let me
security in
This is the
Whiterun
food
terrible.
trader. We need to find the one that trades with weapons.
Yeah.
I think she lives in this house. Is it here? No, it's here, I think. Ah, but she's asleep. So what we're gonna do is skip the time until we... No, actually, I have a better idea. We can just go into Riverwood again and sell the items over here. Because these people are always open. Here, this trader area.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Let's see, and now we should be able to sell the dagger for a bit of gold, and we can sell the helmet as well. And just like that, we got a bit of gold. Now it's still not that much, but the good thing about this profession is that once we have our main equipment, you know, once we have the weapons that we are gonna use for ourselves and the armor that we're gonna use for ourselves, anything else that we get, you know, any more extra iron or steel or anything, or leather, it's gonna go into items that we can sell ourselves. So this is really a starting point, because we can craft a lot of this stuff very easily once we have the stuff for ourselves and get a lot of money like this, you know, because when we go explore, when we go, for example, in a dungeon, we're gonna come back with a lot of items that we can then sell. However, this is only one of the professions that Skyrim has to offer. So in the next episode, we are gonna explore more. Yes, thank you, guard. So this is gonna be my plan for the next few episodes, to go and explore the other professions as well. And the professions that we have left are, I think, alchemy, which is the profession to make potions, and I think we can also do some jewelry, but I'm not sure if jewelry is more advanced, you know, to make rings and necklace. I will have to see that, because we need gold for that, which is more advanced mining. And aside from that, we have enchanting as well, but enchanting also could be a more advanced profession, as we might need to put points into skills, I think, but not fully sure about this. We're gonna find out definitely in the next episodes, because I'm gonna be exploring those professions as well. But for now, I really thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Comet, and I am signing out. Peace.